day. Just got to Grand Turk about a half hour ago. But right now we're just having breakfast. Well, we ended up opting for lunch. And then we're going to head on shore. Going to go to Jack Shack, see what that's all about. Maybe get some jerk chicken, do a little snorkeling there. And then really just hang at the beach today. And take our tent again. Maybe we'll have a little more time and can just relax there. But excited for the day, and we will see how the snorkeling is here. Yesterday, like we said, we just kind of were learning, and today we're hoping to see a little bit more. And I think we'll let you know how it goes.
Yeah, I think we have to be back on the ship at, 5:30? 5:30. So we have lots of time. Yeah. The time we get off. We'll probably get off in the next half an hour or so. All right, just wanted to stop and say something real fast about the ice cream. We have enjoyed the frozen yogurt more than the soft serve. So just felt like the chocolate had more flavor than what we got with the soft serve. So just thought we'd share that tip. Okay, we are just getting off the boat here in Grand Turk, right?
Yeah.
Next to us is the Carnival Legend and then the Carnival Vista. So we'll get a picture out here so you can see both. It's very windy. Hopefully our microphones are working well. It's a good test for them. They're new for us, so we'll see how they're doing. But again, we're going down to Jack Shack, which is supposed to be a ways down the beach.
The swimming area is right by and this pier is not that long. So, at least in comparison, I think.
Just beautiful here today. Again, a little windy, but beautiful nonetheless. Yeah, so Jack Shack should be just down right before that bridge, based on all of our research.
That's not very far compared to where we walked yesterday.
Maybe we're gonna have a shorter walk today. Okay, I'm gonna try to turn around, and there you can get a difference in the size between the Carnival Legend and the Carnival Vista. Just a little bit different. But we've really enjoyed our cruise. This is my first cruise. Teresa's been on several, and really enjoyed it, and it's been a good time.
The boat does not seem that big, and I've been on all the different sizes, but it's been a few years in comparison. I would say the biggest thing to me is it's a little more compartmentalized, so like you can't get across entire decks as easily. But in general, it doesn't seem that far to walk to me or to navigate. We're on the first floor. We can walk down to any bank of elevators when we know where we're going up and go straight up to the area what we want. Another thing is our room is close to the front elevators, and that's actually where a lot of the debarkation takes place too. So we do have people walking by our room, but it's also very close for us. We don't really hear them, but so it's very convenient for getting off the boat, and then it's also very convenient for getting to the atrium, liquid lounge, things like that. It's just right outside the room, up the elevators to the floor you want to go to. So, okay, we are here.
Yep, we are entering this little shopping district. There are the ships over there. We're heading down towards the water, so we can walk along the beach down to where we want to be.
Yeah, we're gonna go shopping probably at the end. Joe had a good thought. We don't want to be carrying that stuff with us all day, so we'll stop back here and see what they have.
It's definitely very touristy. Almost feels like a Disney Springs type shopping feel.
Here's the little pink Starbucks that people talk about.
So lots of little shops, name brands, Harley Davidson, Ron John.
You get a good view of them side by side, the boats. Oh, there's Margaritaville.
There's Margaritaville.
We think we go through there to head down. Most people walk through that.
I'll walk this way. So the Legend is here till I think 2 o'clock, if I read it right on the website. There's a website that tracks all the cruise stuff, cruisemapper.com. And so you can look up a port and see how many ships are going to be there and so forth. So.
walk over that way.
Okay, here's the Margaritaville pool.
We have to go up and over that bridge.
Yeah, I remember that now.
We're rookies. Teresa's been here before, but it's been several years. I, of course, have never been here. First cruise. First time in the Caribbean as well.
There's your swim up bar, babe.
One of my goals for the trip is to go to a swim up bar. We're thinking we're going to do that tomorrow at Amber Cove. They primarily have a pool there. So. We walked down the beach towards Jack Shack. It was a little bit of a hard walk. It wasn't that far, however, the beach was not really packed down and a little bit of an angle. So if you have trouble walking, that will be a little bit of a challenge. When we got down there, the ocean bottom was very sandy though. So right next to the ship in the swimming area, it's a little rocky, but down there by Jack Shack, it was very sandy and nice.
Yeah, and then we spent some time snorkeling, but unfortunately we didn't see a lot of fish, so we decided that we'd just spend some time relaxing in our floats out in the water. We ended up meeting a couple guests and spending some time talking with them, and then we spent some time in the tent after that just relaxing. So just having more of a relaxing day there by Jack Shack.
Then we decided it was time to eat, and we went over to Jack Shack to get our food. It was great. The jerk chicken was awesome. I will say be careful with the sauce that comes on the side. It was a little spicy. The rice and beans were great. It does take some time to get your food.
Yeah, so there are two lines there. One of them you'll get in the line to order your food. Then once you get through that line, you get into another line to pick up your food. So give yourself some time when you get there, because you'll need to spend a lot of time getting the food and then enjoying the food after that.
Yeah, and then after that, we just headed back towards the ship to the swimming area to see if we could do some more snorkeling.
Yep.
just had a great time snorkeling.
Yeah, there was a ton of fish, all different kinds. You could see it on video, hopefully. Yeah, it was really good. Let's just show them where we're at.
Really good. So here's where we are. There's the welcome to Grand Turk sign. Come down to the end of the buildings, kind of straight out from that blue sign that says welcome, and that lifeguard tower, and then straight out towards the ship, right where those people are standing. And there's some craters and lots of fish. Definitely, we're newbie snorkelers, but it was a great experience. As you can see, we had a great day. We could have spent more time snorkeling. It really was great in Grand Turk. We did do a little shopping, and then we headed back to the ship to get ready for dinner and the evening activities. So, babe, we were just having a conversation. We bought a lot of stuff for this cruise.
Yes, we did.
We both were picking out things we liked. And I ordered a lot of stuff, and you were making comments about all the Amazon purchases.
I wasn't making any negative.
How did they turn out? What do you really think?
They've all turned out very well. So towels are great. They actually provide a little cooling, and I was able to throw them on my shoulders, do even walk back. They dry well, worked well. We used our float, like the little floaties today, able to float all out in the ocean, and did great. What else did we buy? Oh, the snorkel masks. I actually found those, so I did get those, but
I had to order them. That's how it works.
Yeah. But those are great. I've told other people the same thing, but not having to have that snorkel thing in your mouth with the salt water, it completely covers your face, keeps your face dry, you can breathe. Great, and see all the fish perfectly clear. So, what else have we? Oh, hooks. We've used hooks really to their maximum potential.
She told me we didn't need a 25-foot cord, but we're only a couple feet extra, so I think we did good. Lots of stuff. We'll put a list. We're gonna put a list of everything we bought.
But the hydro flask was a must to be for getting off the boat, because we fill it with water, conceal it, and you need water when you're off the boat. So that has been good.
And you had a hydro flask before, but you didn't have the skinny kind. So this is the 24-ounce skinny version. I had one of these. Yeah. You got a pink one. It's in the bottom of a bag, probably.
Exactly. But it's worked well because it's not super heavy. So yeah, I would say I think everything we bought. Got my little fan. It does not provide enough from a noise machine, but it works well for a fan.
Even our little speaker that we picked up kind of last minute as well. She's like, "Oh, are we gonna take a speaker?" And I'm like, "We need a small speaker." And then this one clips right to the bag.
They said that all of a sudden you couldn't bring them. They were saying that at the end, but it came on and it's been fine.
And we've seen several. Some people had them at the basketball court. Yeah. I think it's just a case of be respectful.
Yeah, we've been very courteous. We don't blare it anywhere.
We play a little music in here when we're getting cleaned up and ready to go. But to that end, we're going to get going because we have to go to Deal or No Deal tonight. So, more fun ahead.